morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. And thank you for tuning in for the first time. And if you've been here before, thank you again for coming back. This is Trading with David 305. We're looking at the NASDAQ. So far, Monday, Tuesday, we got a total of 2,587. Yesterday, I took a trade during Asia, and I know this looks pretty good, 294, but I actually lost on the first trade, and then I got some of it back, and so I'm only technically up $11 there. So pretty much a break-even trade during the Asia session that I saw. I thought it was a good setup. The second one was good, so I got it back. But I was like, you know what? Let me just wait till New York Open and stop playing around with this account. But yeah, that's where we're at currently for this week. We are green. I am going to use the copy trader today. ATR, the average trading range, is 13 currently for pre-market. So looks like it's going to be pretty slower today than normal. I'm going to mark out the London high, which is right here. Y'all could use your tools and mark the London high. That's 25,166. Good morning, Vlad. I usually use the Ray tool here. This opened up pretty strange. Look at that. All right. And the London low looks 25,036. All right. Sorry, I woke up with a little bit of allergies, so you might hear the sniffles. You might hear that. All right, so there is an Asia low. The Asia high was taken, obviously. This is Asia, this white gap here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mark the Asia low. Looks like this was the lowest point. More or less. Might not be perfect, but we got Asia low at 24,991.50. We could take this out. All right, so we got the London high, London low, and Asia low. Any other that we need to look at? We're actually pretty high up, guys. You know, it's crazy. Yesterday I was looking for it to take the new weekly opening high. It did. I took this long around here. This was, yeah, yesterday about right here. This is where we went long. If I would have held that long, I'd be wealthy right now. Look how big that thing kept going. It kept going. Looks like there's a little bit more of the imbalance on the 1 hour here to fill. Let's see what happens today. Let's see. What is the red dotted line? Red dotted line. Oh, you're talking about on this screen? That's super trend. This red dotted line, that is super trend. That's an indicator that tells you pretty much the trend of which way the market is currently going on that time frame. This is the 5-minute time frame. If the super trend, this dotted line is under, that means the market is going up. if the super trend is on top, that means it's a downwards market. So yeah, that's what that dotted line is. It's called super trend. To get that indicator on NinjaTrader, you have to get it from the ecosystem. They don't have it. I don't believe they don't have it. In case you're wondering where that is here, that's this. I didn't put it as a dotted line here, but this is the super trend on the 1 hour. And as you can see, it broke the super trend here and completely it changed the direction. So now it's on an upwards trend. And that indicator is calculated by price action. Obviously, price action changed to the upside here. So it completely changed. It's more or less used to kind of see which way the direction of the market is going. And also, a lot of people place a stop loss or a take profit at those super trend lines. You know, because once it changes the trend, you don't want to keep holding on to that trade. If, let's say you're short, you want to put your stop here. You don't want to keep moving your stop up. Look, you'd be completely destroyed right now. So it's used for putting your stop sometimes, or putting your take profit. Same thing for the 5 minute. You can use it for a stop loss or a take profit. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. All right. So yeah, I think I'm going to use 2 accounts today. I am going to use 2 accounts today. Let's do this. I'm going to put my indicators. We're going to copy trade. Hopefully the copy trader doesn't go crazy on me. Because that will be a situation. All right, so I'm going to copy trade just 2 accounts. 2 accounts. We're going to copy trade the funded account and the eval. Just those 2 accounts today. I'm probably going to do at least 1 mini, which is 10 micros. And obviously you'll see when I turn on the copy trader, I just tap this button right here and it says copying on, right? But we're gonna leave it off for right now. Hopefully I don't forget to turn it on. Well, we're gonna wait for the New York Open at 9:30, and then we're gonna wait for the 15-minute orb. All right, guys, we're gonna wait for the 15-minute orb, and that's the first 15-minute of the New York Open. We're gonna mark the top and the bottom, and then we're gonna wait for a breakout. Okay, and that's gonna be, most of the time, that's the direction the market wants to go in, and we're gonna ride that wave. And that's how it's done, guys. I have a couple sound effects that I do play. So if you see that, if you hear this, Green Giant, it looks like it's gonna pump and it's going up, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. It's turning green. It's gonna be a Green Giant. If I think it's going down, if I think it's going down, you're gonna hear this. Tactical nuke incoming! So yeah, that's if you see a big red candle, you're gonna hear that sound effect playing. So guys, so you're like, what the heck is going on over here on this live stream? In case you're wondering. And while I'm in the trade, you'll either hear, if I'm in a long, you're probably gonna hear me play something like that, or we want to see it bounce. You're gonna hear different different sound effects. You know, if I obviously lose the trade, which it's possible because I'm not perfect, uh, yeah, you'll hear I don't know, you'll hear something. All right, so it looks like London created a little higher high. I'm gonna adjust this. I'm gonna adjust it to there. I just moved the London high to 25,177 since it did make a higher high. And New York still hasn't opened, obviously. Give me a second. Let me grab my coffee here because I'm going to need it. On my other screens here, I am looking at even higher time frames. I just can't keep everything on one screen because if not, it's going to look really confusing. So you're looking at the 1 hour, obviously it says it here, and the 5 minute. Each candle here takes 5 minutes. Each candle here takes 1 hour. All right. On my other computer here, I'm looking at ES, which is the S&P 500. They usually are considered similar pairs. They usually move in the same sort of direction. Not exactly the same, but if you see one that's going up, the other one usually follows. Or if you see one that's going down, the other one usually follows. So it's a good confluence to add. I also look at the 4 hour time frame to look at the overall movement of what's going on in the last 4 hours. And then I look at the 15-minute time frame. So I got a little bit of, I got the 1 hour, I got the 5 minutes, I got the 4 hour, and I have the 15 minutes. And I'm looking at ES. And from there, I try to make the most informed decision I can before I take the trade. And that's it, guys, from my experience. And I win about 70% of the time. But there is a 30% lose rate, so it happens. As long as I'm following my strategy and my rules, we're good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you checking me out. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Even if you don't watch me. It helps. It helps me. Appreciate it. All right. ATR is currently 15. It's very low, guys. Very low today. There is no news. That's one thing we always check in the morning. I kind of checked it before the stream. Today's February 25th. And there's nothing going on. Yesterday we had Trump speak at the State of the Union at 9 o'clock. Obviously, we're not trading at that time. So, yeah, I don't think he said anything about anything that's should make the market move, but you never know. You never know with this guy. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's stay patient, okay? If you see the market starts pumping in the beginning or dumping, do not chase. Do not chase price action. That is gambling. That is not how you trade, guys. You wait for a setup. You wait for the setup. Wait for either a breakout, wait for the pullback, wait for it to show you that it wants to go in that direction after the pullback, and then you take the trade. But do not chase, because the moment you hit that sell button and it's going down, that's when it goes whoop, it goes right back up. It happens, guys. It happens. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's see. Anything interesting? Is it cold over there, guys? Are you guys in the north? Because it's 50 degrees here in Miami, and that's cold for us. 50 degrees. That's a beautiful day. All right, so yeah, let's see what we could find today. Hopefully we find a good one. Hopefully. If not, it is what it is. Tomorrow's another day. But so far, we've been doing all right. Been doing all right. 2,500 so far. See if I can hit another 1,000 today or more. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see. I mean, I think it wants to fill this, but sometimes it doesn't fill the whole thing and then it starts coming down. And that's what and it's at a resistance. So these are pivots. This is where price likes to have a strong reaction usually. And R1 means resistance 1. So it just literally hit the resistance pivot and is bouncing down. Hit the resistance pivot and it's coming down. Pretty crazy, huh? For those people that say indicators don't work or they're lagging. Well, that's nothing lagging there. It's pretty accurate. So let's see. Let's see how today goes. I am going to use the copy trader, guys. I know. Last time I used a copy trader, I made 60,000 by mistake. Let's hope. Believe it or not, I don't want that to happen again. That was nerve-wracking. Make sure that you guys hit the like button if you tune in. Please hit the like button, and then you can go if you want. I'm kidding. But hit that like button, because I need to grow the channel. So the more likes I get, then it starts putting my my thumbnail at the top of the list. So when people are looking at day trading, they're like, "Who is this guy?" Then they see how great I am, and they're like, "Wait a minute, this guy knows what he's doing." This guy shows everything. This guy shows his entry, his exit. This guy's not hiding his P&L behind anybody, which a lot of YouTubers don't show their P&L. They don't show you their entry. They don't show you what they're trading. It's a lot of BS. I'm straight up with you guys. I'm trading a funded account and an evaluation. We're trying to pass the eval, and I'm just trying to lower the consistency rate on the funded account, because I did make about $25,000 on that account by itself. So I got to get the consistency rate lower. How? By taking consistent trades and staying consistent, right? Pretty simple. Just got to keep trading. I mean, it would be great if I did hit another 30,000, because then my consistency would go down tremendously. But that would be the new normal then. I would have to hit 30,000 on the regular. And it takes levels to get there. It's more probable that I could hit $1,000 or $2,000 than it is hitting $3,000 every day or every other day. That's intense. That's a lot of stress. But it's not impossible, guys. Just so you got, there's people that do way more than that. There's people that do a lot more than that. Remember that, it's funny. I laugh because the news always headlines like, oh, the market lost $500 billion. Oh, the market just gained $500 billion. Do you know how much the market has? Like, that's nothing. It's nothing. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but it's really nothing. The market that we're looking at here has $68 trillion. This is the most expensive thing you could think of. This is the world, guys. This is the world. This is the world's economy right here. The world. 68 trillion, maybe more. Like, what are we doing? This is all the companies, the best companies in the world right here. NVIDIA earnings, that comes out today, I believe. What time does that come out at? What time does NVIDIA earnings come out at? Let's ask Google. I could pull it up here. We could ask together. Google. Put this here. NVIDIA. And the reason I'm looking up NVIDIA earnings is because, guys, NVIDIA is a big portion of the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. So whatever happens with them is going to be detrimental to the market. So if they have bad earnings call, this thing is going to drop. If they have a great earnings call, it's going to pump. Pretty simple. All right, so I'm looking it up here. There we go. Let's see what we find here. Tech news today. Did they already give the call? I need to put on the damn news. The news will say it immediately. Here we go. We'll host a conference call on Wednesday, February 20 at 2 p.m. Oh, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So 5 p.m. our time. All right, so we're good. We are good. Our NVIDIA 5 minutes until the market opens, guys. Our NVIDIA expected to beat earnings. Let's see. Prediction. Markets indicating 93 to 95% probability that NVIDIA will beat Q4 2026 earnings expectations on February 25th, driven by persistent high demand for AI chips. Analysts expect revenue around 65.7 to 65.9 billion, with strong data center growth, while a double beat is likely. So the high expectations may limit the stock movement. So yeah, everybody's expecting for there to be a good earnings call. So that's probably already priced into the market. And that's probably why you're already seeing this pump right here. They probably already know that it's going up. So when the news comes out at 5 and the market opens up at 6 again for Asia session, it's probably going to be like a little jolt, but it's probably going to keep going sideways. I don't think, unless the only way they could jolt the market is if it's a bad earnings call, which I doubt. So we'll see what happens there. We'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow there's news. I think unemployment claims. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Tomorrow, 8:30. Unemployment claims. Red folder. Red folder news, 8:30 a.m. I won't be here yet. 30 minutes after that. But we'll see what the market does or reacts at 8:30. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Hey, what's up with this? Okay. Oh, there we go. My bar timer on these things froze. Weird. There we go. Fixed it. Are you guys ready? Market opens in 1 minute and 40 seconds. One minute and 40 seconds, guys. Well, 1 minute and 20 seconds, sorry. Let's make this a little bigger. ATR has changed to 16, so still pretty low. Should pick up a little bit. Let's see what happens if it taps the London high here. Might want to fill that gap. Let me center that a bit. As you can see that there's another imbalance here. It might want to go and fill that too. But this is a pretty strong range that it likes to hang out in, that I marked out. So yeah, it could range in there. It could range in here, so just be careful. All right, 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds for the New York Stock Exchange. Y'all ready? All right, here it goes. $9:30. Boom. There it goes. All right, market is open, guys. Market is open. Let's see. All right, here goes the pump. Yeah, it filled that gap. Oh, it's going for this gap here. Let's level this out before it runs without us here. All right. Woo. Just be patient, guys. Do not chase. Do not chase. Do not chase, guys. Wow, that thing is pumping though.
Green Giant.
It definitely is pumping. Let's see here. Alrighty. What an explosion. That thing is
Green Giant.
Massive. Massive. That thing is pumping, man. But it could be a sweep, guys. It could be a sweep of the London highs. So just stay patient. Just stay patient. Do not chase. A lot of people just long. It's going up, which it could work out, but you know, that's just not how trading goes. It's more like gambling. So you don't want to do that. Yeah, they're talking about Nvidia. Yeah, stocks are higher. Nvidia quarterly results due after the bell. Okay. Yeah, we know that. We saw it on Google. All right. All right. Let me turn on the copy trader just in case I don't want to forget. Let me fix this screen. This thing is off the screen into the clouds right now. There you go. Major pump at New York Open. What a pump. If you guys want to know how big this candle is, we're going to measure it. So far, it is, and it's not done, 75-point pump. Crazy. Crazy 75-point pump. Yep. Let's see what it does. Is it going to keep pumping? Is it going to fill this imbalance up here? Possibly. Or is it going to bounce at the top of this range that I've created a while ago and come right back down? EMAs are all under these lines. This is where institutions and banks are, this purple dotted line here. But yeah, there's a lot of support. Definitely a lot of support for it to go up. VWAP here on the 1 hour. Kind of like bouncing straight off that. Oof, it's going. It's going. Uh-oh.
Green Giant.
Wow, that's over 100 points now. Let's see. Oh, not yet. 87. 87. Almost a 100-point candle. Almost. But these little wicks down are what kill people. So people go long. Probably went long right here. Now you're getting squeezed on this little pullback. Look at that. 20. It goes down. 30. You know. That's rough. It's rough. All right, first 5-minute candle is done being formed. We still got 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes. Just hang in there. Patience. Patience is what pays. Just hang in there. Just remember the lag on the live stream is about 20 seconds. So if you see me take a short or a long, I did it like 20 seconds before you saw it. So, but I'm usually talking about what I'm looking for and what I want to take. So if you're paying attention, you'll probably know on your screen, like, oh, David probably took this already. And again, this is not financial advice. Do not just go straight off me. Go off your own risk, okay? Risk what you're willing to lose. That's the only thing you guys can control. You can't control which way the market's going to go. You could only control how much risk you put on the table. That is it. Other than that, you have no control of the trade. Everybody wants to have control, and you can't control it. The only thing you can control is how much you put on the table to lose. That's it. I'm putting on the table to lose $1,000 on 2 accounts. You know, that's what I'm willing to lose. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. But I want to take it on a good trade. That's all. If I lose on a trade that I would take, I don't feel bad about it because I take that trade 9 out of 10 times. You know what I mean? But if you take a trade on something you wouldn't take and you lose, now you're messing up your mental psychology because you're like, man, why did I do that? Why did I take that trade? And you start making bad decisions, guys. So you got to stay disciplined. You got to stay patient and wait for your setup, whatever that may be. Woo, S&P. Yeah, S&P is pumping. I gotta literally adjust all. Oh my God, this thing is ripping.
Green Giant.
It just keeps ripping. At least on ES, it keeps ripping to the upside. This is wild. It's going. I think it's gonna fill this imbalance here. I think it wants to fill that. Might do a little pullback. That's when we'll get in. Hopefully, see it break out to the upside and pop. We got that. Let's see it. Hopefully, we can capture this pump here. Not get squeezed on the pullback. Let's see. Let's see what happens. When's the last time it's been up here? It's probably been a while. Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't doubt if it wants to continue going up. Oh, shit. What did I do? Ah. Okay. There we go. My bad. I know this looks crazy. Looks like February 12th was this drop. There is resistance here, so it could bounce here down. If you see here, it's bounced here, and then when it reverses, it usually turns into some sort of resistance. But let's see. It might want to fill this. It's like a magnet too, so let's see. All right, let's see what happens, guys. Maybe we should look at the daily. I don't usually look at the daily, but that could be important here. Yeah. So, gosh. Okay, we have EMA here. Pretty important. And yeah, there could be a strong reaction right there. I'm going to mark this as a ray. Let's do right here. That should show up. I'm going to take this blue line out of here. That should show up on the 1 hour when I move it. And we can move this blue square as an area of resistance. See if it breaks through that level. Let's go back to the 1 hour here. Okay, let's see where that line is that I just made. There it is. So yeah, it's almost at a resistance. So yeah, resistance pivot knows that there's going to be some sort of reaction there. Oh, I was like, where's the red? We got to load. Sorry, I messed that up. Let's put 80 days to load. There we go. There's the red. Oh, shit. I moved this whole damn move. Oh, there he goes. It's pumping.
Green Giant.
Can I add seconds in your time display? Seconds? What are you talking about? And show your time. My time is right here. This, oh, I'm sorry. It's kind of like it went to the bottom, right? There you go. Is that, this is the 1 hour time frame. This is the 5 minute time frame. This candle closes in 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Is that what you're talking about? Seconds. Oh, can I add seconds? I'm sure there's a way to add seconds, but I really don't care about the seconds. Like, it's not that serious, like, for me. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah. I could sync it with the PC clock, but I'm all right. Like, if I'm off by a few seconds, we'll survive. I'm not micro scalping either. It's okay to be off by like 4 seconds for me. I'll be all right. If you guys want to, sync it and configure it perfectly to the exact Eastern time, go for it. Regardless, like I said earlier, there's a 20-second delay here, or 25-second on the live stream. So yeah, you're not gonna catch it exactly whenever I take the move. All right, ATR is currently at 22. These moves, the 15-minute orb is going to be set in 2 minutes. I'm going to kind of set it up now. It looks like obviously it took London high. Let's see what happens. And it tapped the imbalance here. And I marked out an area of, where it likes to hang around. So it might go up here, or it might completely reject right back down. We have the EMAs and the VWAP down here. It usually likes to retest those levels before continuing up, but market does whatever it wants. I'll use the rectangle tool to set the orb, usually from here to right here. I might have to adjust it if it keeps pumping, but 935, 940, then the 945. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see if it breaks out of that. I'm gonna mark it out on my other time frames here, and then we're gonna wait for usually a break and a retest, or a break. Well, we could wait for just a break because the ATR is really low, so we should be able to survive some wiggle. Yeah, it looks like I might have to adjust the orb. That thing keeps ripping up. All right, orb is set in 15 seconds. And we're gonna wait for a breakout and a close outside of the orb. All right, guys. This is here. Looks pretty choppy on ES, to be honest. If you look at ES, the S&P 500, it is kind of going sideways, or showing a bull flag. Let's see. This thing just keeps ripping. Oh, let me fix this. I don't like that it's overextended though. Super overextended at this point. Look at this shit. This thing is just ripping. If you would have took a long at open, generational wealth, man. The thing is, you would have to hold through all this, which is easier said than done. It's easier in hindsight. When you look at it after the fact, you're like, oh, should have just taken a long at open. Yeah, well, now that you know, it wasn't easy when it first happened, and this thing is going like this. You're like, oh my God, it's dropping 80 points, going up 80 points. This thing is just pumping, man. Wow. Massive.
Green giant, green giant.
Massive green giant. Look at this shit. This shit is huge. Let's see what happens though. We're gonna stay patient, guys. Don't chase. Do not chase. Do not chase the move. I don't recommend it, but you guys do what you want. Trying to adjust this thing, but it keeps going up, man. This shit keeps going up to the moon here. Super annoying. My God. Oh, it just hit a resistance pivot. Be careful if you're in a long. It just filled that imbalance, and it's about to tap that line that I marked out. So just be really careful at this point. We're gonna wait for a retest. If a retest happens, and then for it to go back up again, because I am not chasing this move right here. Yeah, it might not be a trade today if I don't catch it. It is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, 60 points outside of orb. Usually not a good move. Usually, but doesn't mean I could be wrong. It could continue freaking going to the moon. Again, the market just does whatever it wants. It doesn't care about what you think. It does not care. Well, there's your little pullback there. It's finally having some sort of resistance at that line we created. But it filled the freaking gap. Ain't that some shit? Sometimes it does, like, it goes up to here, goes down, then it comes up and fills it. But today it just went, nah, I'm filling this one, the rest of here, and the rest of this one. Now we are rebalanced. That's how price thinks. There's another one up here, guys. We keep pulling up. There's more room. But this is probably going to leave, this green candle is probably going to leave its own imbalance. So it's probably going to want to rebalance this too, because look, no sellers were able to get into this right here. No sellers, no red candle, guys. What happens? There's an imbalance here, and there's going to be an imbalance right here between this candle and this candle. When this candle closes now in 42 seconds, you'll see a little green. There's a little green here. But damn.
Green giant.
Massive. Massive green giant, guys. I'm not taking this breakout, by the way. I'm not taking it. I'm going to wait for a retest. And this thing could continue ripping, which will suck if that happens. But it's too much of a breakout here. Insane. What a rip. What a rip at open. Oh. What a rip to the upside. All right, there's the resistance doing its part. Let's see if it pulls it down or if it just starts chopping around here. It could chop. We're looking for a retest to the bottom. So this 1 hour candle closes in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. The 1 hour green candle. I most likely we'll see some sort of pullback. Hopefully. Or this shit just continues ripping. What in the world? My goodness. ATR is currently at 27. I'm not chasing this, man. I'm really not. Like, if it just wants to continue ripping up, then I'm not going to take the trade. I'm not going to take a trade then. And if I do take a trade, I'm just going to do like a micro to just do something for you guys. But yeah, this is wild, bro. Whoa, this thing just keeps ripping. Not even a retest. Complete ripper. Okay. Insane. Insane. Look at this shit. It just market open rip. My God, bro. Played yourself if you didn't take the long. Don't, this is the thing about the market, guys. There's always an opportunity. If not today, tomorrow. Like, we'll be all right. You know, I think at least ES. If you look at ES, ES gave a sign to go in. It did one little red candle and then ripped. So if you trade ES, you probably got the signal to go long because it did like its little pullback and then went up. But the thing with NQ did not do any little pullback. It just completely keeps ripping to the upside. Let's go. Let's get a pullback. Stay patient, guys. The market just opened. The market just opened, guys. Just relax. If this thing keeps ripping, we're cooked. No, not cooked, but we obviously missed the trade because the next opportunity for a pullback could be, you know, like at 2 o'clock. But let's see. I'm just trying to wait for a good trade, you know. I'm waiting for a good trade. Looks like ES is going back into orb. It did break out, and now it's doing a pullback into orb. So that's interesting. Again, look at all the EMAs. Look how close price action is in super trends. VWAP, EMA 50, EMA 21. They're all pretty far away. It usually wants to come down, test those levels again, and then bounce up if it continues to go up, you know. Do not chase. Do not chase. Don't do it. Stay patient, guys. Oh, man. This thing is just a massive green giant. Massive.
Green giant.
Did we miss the long? Oh, man. Don't run without us.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
Let's wait for the pullback, guys. Let's just wait for a pullback into orb. If it happens, that's why I'm like, let me tell you something. Let me wait. Don't run without us. Please don't run without us. We're getting a pullback on the ES, so hopefully NQ follows. Hopefully ES follows. I mean, if this shit just completely rips, then whatever, man. No trade then. See what the hell this. Let's see what the news is saying. They're talking about NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIA's pretty steady. Pretty steady. Yeah, do not chase, guys. Do not chase. The moment you go long here, you're going to get either chopped out, it's going to start chopping, or it's going to rip to the downside and you're going to get squeezed. Do not chase this move. I don't recommend it. Not financial advice, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, if you go long, you went long on the breakout there. It's going to be...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
If you go long there, I mean, maybe. Or you could You can win too. Yeah, I mean, the problem with the big pump is that it never gave like a pullback entry point. There was no entry for that long. It just kept ripping, 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 ripping. So we gotta wait for the pullback, guys. We gotta wait for that kind of pullback. It didn't show one red candle, and my luck, usually, when I take the long, the next candle is the red candle that I was waiting for. And just because I wasn't patient, that's why I get cooked. So you gotta just stay patient, guys. Yes, sir. You gotta stick to the rules, man. Definitely gotta stick to the rules, Vlad. Because if not, then you're just gambling, you know, or you're FOMOing, and then you're wondering, oh, why am I not profitable? It's because you're not following the rules. You're just, you know, you fear of missing out. Something my mom always said, Danny, should've, could've, would've, you know? It is what it is, guys. Sometimes it just runs to the moon and doesn't give you an opportunity. Maybe that was the opportunity to take, but again, for me, I need to see a good pullback and then a pump. This thing is just about to close now in a minute. So then the 1 hour candle is about to close. And that next candle could be the pullback, guys. So just stay patient. The next candle could be the pullback. Let's just wait. No, sir, we're not gambling. No gambling here. We take the best possible trade, man. At least that's what I try to do. There is a pullback happening on the ES right now into orb. So let's see what happens.
Green Giant.
This thing literally ripped from the open and it has not stopped. So the 1 hour candle had just opened up and I'm waiting for some sort of little pullback here. And this thing just opened and is going on. It's like it is just ripping to the moon right now, man. Did they get the Nvidia earnings already early or something? Because this is crazy right here. This is literally insane.
Emotional damage.
Is this going to be the beginning of the pullback now? Or is it just trying to fake people out? Because it does look like it's running out of steam here. It does look like it's kind of running out of steam, but that's how it tricks you. You're like, oh, look, it's getting smaller. It's gonna come down. Then it goes rah, straight to the moon. You gotta stay patient, guys. Just stay patient. Do not chase. Do not chase. Even if this thing keeps running up, if it does, then it is what it is. We lost the move. ATR is at 28 currently on the 5-minute time frame. Your average trading range. Yeah, just changing the music a little bit. Just changing the music a little bit. Let's see. Indeed job postings for software engineers. Are AI disruption fears overblown? Nah. AI is taking over, guys. You didn't see Terminator? Come on. What's crazy is if you look at ES is doing its pullback like on that. That's why a lot of people trade ES. It's just a lot cleaner sometimes. It is a lot cleaner. You'll see ES doing its regular movements, pull back into EMA 200, and then it breaks out to the upside and continues ripping. But NQ is just on another level, man. It's just on another level completely. Let's see. Hopefully we get the pullback we're looking for. But if we don't get the pullback we're looking for, then I guess it's a no trade day. That'd be a first on the stream that I don't even take a trade. That'd be a first that I don't take a trade. If I don't see one, I'm not. If I do take a trade, it'll probably be with the sim account at this point, just to play around. But yeah, I mean, doesn't look like there's a trade opportunity here yet. At least not yet. I need to see this go like this. I need to see a pullback. Maybe tap some of these imbalances. Hopefully tap EMA 21 down here. And then I need to see a break to the upside again, strongly. And it needs to be showing me here on the 1 hour time frame a strong bullish momentum. So I don't know if I have the time to wait to wait for all that. The move kind of really happened here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Chop? Yeah, right now it's chop. I would just hang on. Just hang on, guys. You got to stay patient. You got to stay patient. Patience. Trading is not go, 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 go. No. It's more about just being patient and waiting for that move. That's why trading sometimes is just too boring for people, or they don't have the patience. All right, you see, if you stay patient, now we're getting that pullback we were looking for. Let's see how low it goes now. It could completely erase that full pump. So just stay patient, guys. I'm not gonna short a market that is trending up. I'm not gonna fade the market. If you guys want to fade the market, go for it. I don't recommend it. I like to go with the trend, but I'm not taking a short on a market that is going up. That is, to me, that's catching a falling knife. That is gonna cut your hand, man. do not do that. This is a major, if you look at the 4-hour time frame or any other time frame, you'll see it's an upwards trend. Remember, each candle here is an hour. So all these hours it's been going up. You're gonna short it because you think it's coming all the way down here. Like, come on. It's doing its higher high, lower high. That's the way market structure works, guys. So just hang tight. Hang tight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So you could write in the chat and chat with me. Ask me questions. You can't ask me questions if you're not subscribed. Or you can't live chat with me if you're not subscribed. So subscribe. And then you'll be like, hey, David, what is this? What is that? I'll tell you to the best of my ability. Do you think that was the pullback? Do you think it's gonna? I at least want to see it tap the top of the orb, but if it just does this little pullback here and then rips to the upside, then I don't know what to tell you guys. I want to see a pullback down to orb, retesting maybe an EMA, at least one of these EMAs. If you have a shorter EMA like EMA 8, it's probably closer. Probably give you a better entry, to be honest. But I want to see a good pullback. Even though ES is dumping, I think the ES is pretty much erasing the whole move all the way up. It didn't retest. It completely reversed on ES. On ES, it is completely...
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys ES so you can see it. Let's see. That is 15-minute time frame for ES. That is ES. And we'll mark out the orb for ES so you guys can see it. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. All right. 9:35. Yeah. And this was, that's the orb, the 15-minute orb on ES. So you can see it broke out and it's doing a major pullback. I don't have EMAs or anything on here, but yeah, that's ES. That's the S&P 500. That is not the NASDAQ. All right. Just so you guys can see what's going on there, let's go back to our instrument, the NASDAQ. And it's doing its pullback right there. So you see how similar it looks, guys? But yeah, ES is doing a strong pullback. It looks like a reversal completely because this was the pump that we saw on NASDAQ. So yeah. A 100%, 100% sound engineering, sound engineering. Yeah, 100% on that. Probably along on a retracement. That is definitely what I want to see. I want to see a retracement, and then I want to see it show me that it wants to go up. You know, and if it continues ripping down, then obviously we get popped. But I need to see a good little retracement or pullback, you know. Let's see, at least to the EMAs. A lot of people use the Fibonacci retracement, the Fibonacci, which is useful, but I don't know. Where's the Fibonacci? Here it is. Fibonacci, what would say it's from here, the top, to what, the bottom? Is that how it's set? Is that how they do it? Yeah, look at 61 right there. It looks like 61 is the top of orb. 61% retracement would be the top of orb. So if it kind of taps the top of orb, it might want to retrace, bounce from there. Because usually it bounces off the 61. Yeah, I'm not much of a Fibonacci, but it works. It does work, guys. I know every strategy, guys. Trust me, I've done this. I know every strategy, and I just put them all together, and you know, I know all of them. So yeah, there it is. Fibonacci shows 61 retracement about right here. So if it taps here, most likely there's going to be a reaction to the upside. But it doesn't have to tap it. It could also just bounce right there, you know. Market does what it wants. It is tapping EMA 21 on ES. So this is why you're seeing this little green candle right now. But let's see if it now. Now, if this thing rips up and inverses this fair value gap right here, I know it's small on the 5-minute, but if it rips up and it closes strongly green here, that would be a signal to go long. And this would probably turn green. So, but I think before anything like that happens, we're going to get a bigger retracement, I think. We'll see. Remember the Fibonacci, it showed a pullback all the way to right here. This was the 61% retracement from what I measured. So if it hits this and it bounces, guys, again, I don't like to take a long unless this candle is green, though. I take a long on a red candle. That's crazy. So I need to see it. I need to see it flip green up here. Once I see it flip green up to here and it's green here, I will continue with the long then. If you guys are watching, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching and you can't chat, it's because you're not subscribed. If you want to ask me questions, you can ask me questions in the chat, but you got to be subscribed. And make sure you hit the like button so I can keep getting, so I can keep growing the channel, keep educating. Man, my throat is super raspy right now. Yeah, hopefully we get a green candle, man. Gotta have patience, guys. Gotta have patience. That's the only way. The market is waiting to test everybody's patience right now. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. I'm sure the people who took a long right about here are like, dude, this thing is squeezing them right now. Squeezing them. Let's see if we put the ruler. How low would that be? $35 points into drawdown. And overall, it's going down. So it's just a bad spot to be in right there. Now, the opposite was true. So if you did take a long right here, when this first originally broke out, you would have had 39 points. You would have got 39 points there. I don't think my auto trail kicks in. It wouldn't have kicked in yet. Like, oh my God, you're getting cooked if you took the long there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take that out of here. Patience, guys. Patience. I know. Sometimes it's a 5-minute trade, and then some days it's a 2-hour trade. Sometimes it's a no trade. Sometimes it's just no entry. It literally has ripped up and now it's just grinding down. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Just a random question. Did anybody take a trade? Or is everybody just waiting like me? Anybody take a trade? And if they did take a trade, did you win? Or did you lose? Or you don't got to tell us. That's okay. But let us know if you took a trade. Remember when I did a mini trade When it was climbing, made 100. All right, nice. Hey, good shit. Good shit. You got it. Remember that Fibonacci said the 61 retracement was right here? Look at this reaction right now. Look at this reaction. On ES, it's pumping. If ES shows me it inverses a candle, I might take the long, guys, because it kind of tapped the top of orb. Kind of. But I need to see a strong push. For me to fade this red candle, I need to see a strong push. Especially on ES. Maybe on the 15-minute time frame, it'll show me. We'll see. ATR is currently at 28. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Stay patient, guys. Yeah, not strong enough. Not strong enough yet for me to take the long. This candle, if it does close through this inversion here, that might be the long. If it closes through this inversion, inverses this imbalance, my bad. That might be the long opportunity. It kind of did touch that top of orb and that Fibonacci when I did the retracement. It was about there, the 61 retracement. So another confluence. I need to see ES pump too. ES is trying. ES is trying to go up. 15-minute time frame is trying to go up also, but obviously we have this pivot, resistance pivot right here. It broke it, retested it, broke through it. Now it's kind of rejecting off it again. Let's be patient. These nice. If I see this close green up here, I might look for the long. Okay, just so you guys know, I might be looking for the long if I see a strong bullish momentum before this candle close. Hopefully it doesn't just run again without us. Let's see what happens, guys. I am waiting for that. I do have the copy trader on. Hopefully the copy trader doesn't start tripping on me, because that would be a situation. That would definitely be a situation. And yeah, we don't want that to happen. It's struggling to break that resistance, man. If it breaks through that resistance fairly strong, I know that this shows a red candle, but it could flip and keep going up, guys. It could have already done its little pullback. And then, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What does a 30-minute time frame look like? Let's see. Yeah, it's doing its pullback too. It could flip and pump, so we'll see. We'll see. It's pumping. 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, it is pumping. I'm seeing what I want to see. ATR is 29. I might make the stop loss a little smaller. I don't know, because if I do, oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh no, don't run without us. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god, this shit runs without us again, bro. Oh my god. No way. Ain't no way. It's turning into a shooting star, guys. Is it gonna hold and wait for us? Or the train is gonna leave without us? Just stay patient. Stay patient. Let's see how this candle closes. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Let's see. We still got 1 minute left. Hang tight. Hang tight. If it wants to do a pullback and continue going down, then yeah, definitely don't want to be in there. But it's kind of giving us signs that it wants to continue going up. Hopefully it doesn't run out of juice. 45 seconds. Gonna copy trade. Hopefully this copy trader doesn't go crazy on my ass. That's gonna suck if it does. $20 seconds going long at the close.
Order filled.
All right, copy trader is working. Thank goodness, didn't trip on me. Let's see if we could get 50 points. Sorry, let me fix this here for you guys. I am long. Let's hope it doesn't school me all the way freaking down now. Let's see, come on. Let's see. Don't do it. Let's see. If I lose 1,000, and on 2 accounts. Let's pull up the 2 accounts. All right. Why is this red? What the fuck is happening? Oh, because I was red. I'm crazy. This account already had green P&L for the day. I was so confused. Of course it's red. Okay. Oh, man, I was tripping. Bro, I need more coffee, man. All right. So, yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Green Giant.
I got this.
Green Giant. Green Giant.
Let's go. Turn into a green giant. Just rip a nice 50 points. Turn into a shooting star, please. Trying to hit 1,000. Let's go. I think we're gonna have to be really patient. Whatever happens here, guys. Let's see. If it goes down, then it's just gonna chop me out. To be honest, it'll just be a chop. Hopefully that doesn't occur. Hopefully it rips to the upside. But if I lose, I lose, and then Tomorrow's another day. So it is what it is, guys. But we're gonna hang tight and see if this thing wants to continue going up, which I think it really does. I think it does. Come on, let's get a mushroom, guys. Let's get a mushroom. Let's get this pump. Let's get a nice little to the upside. Let's get a pump. Let's get a pump. Come on. Turn into the shooting star formation. Don't chop me out. Don't chop me out. Could chop me out. It could turn into pure chop here. It could just do this, you know. Hopefully it does a little rip. Tries to take out the swing high here. That'd be great. That would be great. Wah. Getting cooked. Getting cooked.
No. Wait. Wait.
Getting cooked. Good thing is the copy trader is working. That is the good thing. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm getting cooked now. I'm getting cooked.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It happens, guys. Oh my god. ES is dumping. Complete dumper. It just completely rejected to go up. It might follow NQ. Oh, NQs. Yeah, not looking good, guys. Not looking good. This is really ugly. Not looking good at all. Completely engulfed the pump here. Yep. I might get completely fatality here. If it doesn't rip back up, I am cooked.
Fatality.
Yeah, it's coming. I think it's coming. Let's see. It's gotta be patient. I mean, I don't like the stop right there. It's usually gonna hit the same level and then just rip to the upside. How many times does that happen to everybody? It taps you out and then it rips up. Oh! Wow. It was like a tick away. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god. Don't tell me I survived that. Wow. There's no way. It just edged the stop? It just edged it. If this thing rips to the upside and doesn't tap me out, I'm the luckiest man in the world. Insane. Insanity. Don't tell me this thing just edged me. God, that's crazy. Nah, I doubt it. I'm not that lucky.
Finish him.
That's what the market makers are saying. Oh man. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm probably cooked. Just gotta let it play out. Yeah, it literally psyched everybody out. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go up, and then it just went psych straight back down. Everybody there are a bunch of sellers there. Sell it right now. Yeah, there it comes. It's gonna take me out. It's coming. So close. So close. Wow. That's crazy. ATR is at 31, guys. 31. If this candle doesn't kill me, the next one might. Because it's just so close. It's super close, man. If this shit just rips up, that'd be a crazy ass trade. That would be a crazy ass trade if this shit just rips. Turns into a massive green giant. That'd be some shit. I don't know. Should I move it just a couple ticks down right under this candle? I think I don't mind losing like what? It's like 50 bucks more? Or should I leave it? Just to get it under market structure, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because I think it's gonna dump. I think it's gonna dump. Leave it. We'll leave it at 1,000, guys. If it takes me out, it takes me out, bro. I wanted to move it right under the wick and the top of orb, but I think if it taps me out here, it's probably gonna go lower anyways. So I'll just give them 50 bucks more. I don't know. Yeah, or it could completely rip.
Green giant.
That would be some move. If it completely turns into a green giant. I don't know. I'm not that lucky. Wow. Or maybe I am. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's not looking too good, guys. Not looking too good there. Let's see what happens. Look how close that shit is to my stop. That's a tick. Yeah. If this thing goes down, I'm cooked. Which is possible. Very possible. Yeah, there it goes. It's like, I'm coming for you, David. Don't worry. I'm coming. Or not. Just gonna play with your emotions. Just gonna play with your emotions. Oh my God. Come on. Get all the way up there again. Yeah, ES looks like it's getting rejected and it's going lower, so not looking good here. Not looking good. Might get cooked, guys. Might get cooked. Unless a random Warren Buffett comes in and puts in 1 million buy orders. This shit he's gonna rip. Yeah, it's not looking good.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
Too crazy? Too crazy? Hey, listen, that's fine, man. No worries. You gotta preserve that mental capital too. It is. It could go either way here, guys. It might just tap me out and then continue running to the upside. That is a possibility also. Oh my God. If this shit flips and rips and hits TP, dude, by edging the stop, that'd be a crazy ass live trade. You guys see this? Look how close it got to my stop loss. This is like 3 ticks. 3 ticks away. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They're playing with me. They're playing with me, guys. Oh my goodness. If this completely reverses, this is a certain pattern. I don't remember what the pattern is called. I've seen it before though. What is this pattern called? It's a dragon. I think it's called a dragonfly. A dragonfly doji, which is a buy signal. Dragonfly. Because if it shoots like a red candle down and then a red and then a green candle up with a like a cross kind of, that is a strong that's called a dragonfly doji. There's names for all these patterns. But I know I've seen it before. But let's see. It has to completely close green to be a dragonfly pattern. It has to close green up here. If it doesn't, then this is just a friggin' downtrend, guys. Straight to fatality on my damn stop loss. It keeps getting pushed down, and we have a damn resistance right here that it ripped right down. So it's just retesting it. It might be just retesting that to go lower. It's a possibility. This is a red candle here, so not looking good. Not looking good, guys. It is what it is. And there it goes. Complete rejection, and it looks like I'm getting cooked. Good thing I didn't move the stop loss. I lose an additional 50 bucks. Yeah, it's complete chop now. It's a complete chop. What is happening here? Let's go. Come on. Don't go down. Don't go down. Just go up. Please. Just go up. Don't take me out. Don't do it. Imagine this thing rips to the moon. No way. It's playing with my emotions, that's for sure. It did tap. What did it tap? Hold on. No, it didn't tap nothing. I'm crazy. Come on. Let's get a
Green Giant.
Let's get a green giant. Let's get a drink and let's get it up here. Yeah, I think this thing's gonna go psych. Come on, let's get a power up. Let's get a power up. Let's get a mushroom. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. That candle.
He needs some milk.
That candle needs some milk. Let's see. Wow, man. It literally edged the stop. Come on. This ends up green, dude. Bro. Insane. We'll see. We'll see. How's it looking over here? It's super choppy on the 15-minute time frame. If you look at the 15-minute, it is going completely sideways, guys. Completely sideways. Super choppy. Super choppy. Let's see if we could get a big buyer in there out of nowhere. And this thing could flip up to the green side, or I'm getting cooked today. Yeah, not looking good. It's losing strength. It's failing to make a higher high. Still got almost 3 minutes, but we needed to get above this this wick here and close up here. Yeah, that's not good. It's getting pushed down. It constantly wicks. Every time it tries to go up, it wicks down. There's a lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure. As you can see on the 1 hour time frame, the red candle is just in control. Completely in control. It might be coming to finish me. It might. And if I lose, guys, I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm not gonna look for another trade, guys. I'm not. I think the move kind of really happens in the morning. It kind of happens right here. You know, I tried to see this right here. Thought it was gonna continue going up, and it just said, "Cool story, bro. Cool story. We're going down." Not anymore. Yeah, it's showing a rejection on ES, so not looking too good for me. I need to see this thing close way up here green for me to gain some confidence on the move. Let's see what happens. Yeah, not looking great. Not looking great. It's trying to go up, but it's like weak, man. It's definitely weak. Yeah, this is the candle that's gonna cook me. This is the candle.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
Or the candle that saves me. It's either the one that cooks me or the one that saves me. Yep, not good.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's playing with me. It's playing with me.
Emotional damage!
It's playing with me. Either get me in the green or take me out of my misery at this point. Oh, here it is. It's like, okay. All right. Here you go, David. What you wanted. Fatality.
Finish him.
I take this trade again. I mean, it was a good long. For me, it was a good long. It's just, it didn't work out. That's it. I take this trade again 100 times. Literally went down, bounced, showed me it wanted to go up, and then it just ran out of juice. Ran out of juice right there. They trapped me. They trapped me into the long. That's what the market does sometimes. It is what it is. Most of the time, this move does play out, though, guys. Especially with an ATR at 28, it usually does play out. But whatever. It is what it is. It comes down, takes me out. Yeah, it's looking really strong here. Really strong to the downside, so this thing could completely wipe me out here.
Finish him!
Order filled.
Fatality.
There it is. It took me out. It better come down all the way up here because I was thinking about moving my stop just slightly under. So it better come down here because if it just takes me out and rips to the upside, I'm going to be annoyed. Well, guys, there it is. Deep fried cooked. Deep fried. It is what it is. The day I use the copy trade is the day I get copy traded cooked. If you took the long in the morning, you did phenomenal. Good for you guys. But yeah, this is a trade that I would take. I saw a bounce. It showed me a bullish momentum. Sure, I knew there was going to be some drawdown. I didn't think it was going to go down. Okay, good. I saved 50 bucks because I was going to put my stop about here. Yeah, I mean, it completely rejected. Completely rejected. I thought it would turn into a bullish pin bar here, but this move was just so aggressive that it had to do a pullback, or a deeper pullback, I guess. Maybe it wants to touch the EMA 21 or even EMA 200. I'm sorry, EMA 50 or VWAP. Might want to come down and retest all of that. But it kind of turned into a little bit of a chop fest here, and I just got cooked. They got me, bro. They got me. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, guys. We are still green for the week, believe it or not. As you can see, let's say you subtract this 1,000 from the week. From this 1,000, we're still up $617 for the week. I took a big risk on that long there. It's all good. Yes, sir. I lost. It happens. It's part of trading, guys. It's part of trading. There's no way to always be right. But you know, that's a trade that I would take. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, I'll take that trade. It just looked really strong. It looked really strong to me. It looked like it was gonna turn it. It just faked me out. That's all it was. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who got faked out there. Now it looks like it's doing a deeper retracement. You know, and overall, I think it's gonna do this. It's gonna go maybe up to here, and then rip even higher up. So it's gonna do this, and then the next candle is gonna rip, and I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, just was wrong about the entry. Maybe I should have chased. No, I don't chase. I've got burned so many times chasing. The moment I go long is when this shit goes psych, and that's not part of my strategy. So yeah, guys, not a good trade day. It is what it is, but it's all good. It is all good. We'll look for a better trade tomorrow. If not, if I have to look for another trade, I'll have to stay on the live till like 3 p.m. maybe till power hour. And yeah, look how the market's moving. It's pretty choppy. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, it's kind of choppy. Up, down, up, down, up, down. If you look at ES, it looks like it tapped VWAP, and it's not even delivering to the upside. So it might want to go lower. I think this thing might want to go lower. But I'm not going to short when the market overall is up, is doing an uptrend. So that's why I was looking for the long. And it just didn't play out today, guys. It's the 30% lose rate. So I won 2 days and I lost 1 day. Let's see if tomorrow I could recover. Tomorrow maybe I'll do 2,000. So I'll get back my 1,000, and or I'll be down 3,000, and then we blow up the weekly the weekly win streak. Nah, but we're gonna wait for a good trade. We're gonna wait for a good trade. Can't be scared. Can't be scared. Look at this. Now it rips. But look. If I would have moved my stop, I would have had to move it all the way down here, risking maybe. That'd probably be like 2,000. And I honestly, yeah, for this to flip green, it has to close all the way up here again. So we need to see a strong green candle to go long. Right now, the bears are in control. The bulls took control, and then the bears were like, nah, we're coming back. You're not coming. You're not taking this higher. Oh, yeah. I lost, man. I lost. It is what it is, guys. Yeah, the only way I would look at another long, again, it has to show a strong-ass green candle to the upside, closing about here. About up here, a strong green, and this candle needs to flip to look like a shooting star. Only way I would take a long. So you guys know. Let's wait to see. I'll give it till this next candle. This 11 o'clock 1 hour candle is gonna open up now. This is gonna finish closing. Let's see what it wants to do. The 11 o'clock candle in 20 seconds. Let's see. And is it gonna dump or is it gonna pump? Okay, new 1 hour candle just opened. If this shit rips to up here, we could double or nothing. But I gotta see a big, strong bullish reaction, guys. Yeah, I would need to see a strong bullish reaction, strong buyer's sentiment for me to go crazy in here. Strong bullish candle only to go long here. And if I get cooked on that one, then yeah, for sure, we're cooked. My sentiment is still bullish, you know. Overall trend is bullish. Oh man, this, don't tell me it tapped my stop loss to go to the moon now. Let's see what happens, guys. I want to see. Yeah. Oof. Completely rejected. Okay. Somebody sold off hard there. Let's see. Let's just give it a few minutes. See what it does. Let's give it a few minutes. We've waited this long just to get cooked. But if it closes strongly all the way up here, it might want to continue, you know. Might. Make sure you hit the like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. I think this is the first loss of the week today, but at least you see the wins, you see the losses. 100% transparent, guys. It's no fake trading here. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have the strength to keep going up. I think it wants to go lower. Might want to tap VWAP on the 1 hour here. Fill some of this imbalance. Tap VWAP, come down, maybe tap it, and then probably shoot up. If that's the case, then yeah. The only way I would look for a long is if it closes up here. But if that doesn't happen, then no. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have the strength. It doesn't have the strength. Or does it? Or does it? Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of choppy, man. Super choppy right now. I will give it till 11:30 Eastern time. If nothing happens at 11:30, then we'll just take the loss on the chin. But if something presents itself, then I'll take a second trade. But if this thing continues to dip down, yeah, we'll just have to take the loss. A fly is in the house. A fly just rode right in front of my face. I don't know if you guys saw it on the camera. All right, let's see if I can catch it. I'll be right back, guys. Let's watch this. If it closes again, if it closes up here, I'm gonna make a line. If it closes above this point, I'll look for a long. So if it closes above that, I will look for a long. If it does not, we have until 11:30. And then if at 11:30 it's not up here, then no trade. All right, just hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Don't panic. Let's see what happens. This thing is just going sideways right now. What I was saying earlier, I did take a loss. I want to see a green candle close up here. That is the only way I will take a long. It could either chop me out again or get me back to break even and some. So, but I need to see a close up here. If it gets to like 11:35 and there is no close up here yet, then I'll just take the loss on the chin, and tomorrow's another day. It happens. How much am I down? There it is, guys. Deep fried cooked. 970 and 729 on this one. In total for that is 1,000. I lost pretty much 1,000. If we subtract 1,000 from this, we are up $617 for the week. Oh, why did you take that trade, David? You were doing well. You gotta risk it and follow your plan. If it follows the rules of my strategy, I'm gonna take it. Why? Because I know that strategy wins about 70% of the time. This was just the 30% that it loses. You know, I can't change the strategy up when I've done all the research on it, guys. But that's part of trading. You have to understand the only thing you can control in trading is following your rules and how much you put on the table to risk. That's all you can control. You can't control which way the candles are going to go. You can't. If you win, great. If you lose, great. Either way, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. It looks like ES started pumping. As you can see, let me pull up ES for you guys. There you go. 5-minute time frame ES. Let me make the orb a little bigger. There you go. So back to NQ. NQ, this is the orb for NQ. And looks like ES is inside the orb, trying to break to the upside. Or it could stay chopping inside orb, but it is very choppy. You see that ES had kind of the same pump move. It closed strong, and then it did this red candle down, and then same thing here. It went up here and did the same thing down. So ES and NQ are very, very similar, guys. Very similar. Very similar to trade, just different sizing. But this shit is garbage right here. This shit doesn't know where to go. It could go lower again. That's why I'm gonna give it 15, maybe 20 more minutes. 15 or 20 more minutes. If it doesn't want to go anywhere in that time, then I'll just take the loss, and tomorrow we'll look for a better trade. You know, we live to trade another day. Again, last week I made over 60,000. So losing $1,000 is the equivalent for me of losing $100, because I have so much drawdown on these accounts. It's not the regular $2,000 or $4,000 drawdown. I have over $20,000 in drawdown, because the drawdown gets locked in after a certain amount, and then it just creates a massive buffer. So that's why you see me risking so much, and it might seem like a lot of money, but it really isn't for me. Like, it's not. This would be the equivalent of risking 100. So that's why I'm doing one mini. Just so you guys know. I understand, like, damn, David, you're making a lot, but I'm also risking a lot. But yeah, I brought this here because there's a fly messing with me, And if I zap him, he's cooked. Yo, if I could catch it, but bro, this flies. It's super fast. Super fast fly. Super fly. Um, yeah. I'm trying to catch this shit, but he keeps playing with me. I should charge this shit. So if I hit him, I'm gonna fry the shit out of that freaking fly. This has electrical current. So if it hits, it's a zapper. Not only will I smack them, but I'll fry them. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. These damn flies. My mom left the sliding door open, and this thing just flew in, and now it's just messing with me. Oh man. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Figure it out, NASDAQ. Figure it out. What are you doing? If it's just going to range and go sideways, because look at this shit, man. This is what it's doing. Bam, 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 bam. It's consolidating, guys. It's consolidating. Price is consolidating after this big move. It could rip down, then rip back up. So again, the only reason I would take a long, like I told you, is if it closes strongly above this line. Above this blue line, then I'll take a long. But if it doesn't between now and 11:30, 11:35, we'll just take the loss on the chin, and tomorrow we'll come back. So just stay patient. I'm just staying patient. I'll give it a little bit more time. Give it a little bit more time. See if we get recoup, or we're gonna get either break even or even worse. ATR is currently at 27. Not much liquidity in here, or volatility. There's plenty of liquidity. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't already. If you can't chat with me, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Log into your YouTube account, which is free, and hit the subscribe button. If you hit the link on my Instagram, it's just going to take you to the browser, and you can see the video, but you can't subscribe to it because you're not logged in. So go into your YouTube app. Look for Trading with David 305. I will probably pop up and hit subscribe. I have to explain that because people are like, oh, it doesn't let me subscribe. That's because you hit the link through the Instagram and it just opens up the web page without you logged into your YouTube account. Or you just don't have a YouTube account and then you got to create one. Like, come on, everything's on YouTube, guys. Music videos, information about how to do stuff, how to learn how to trade. Okay, Green Giant. Are we getting a Green Giant? Or is it just playing with my emotions? It's just playing with you, David. I'm going sideways today. I'm going sideways. You guys, look at the 15-minute time frame. You want to see the 15-minute time frame? Looks like ass. Look at this shit. Look at this chop. Horrendous. 15-minute time frame looks like crap. Insane, guys. This shit is just basura right now. Anybody that's stuck in a trade right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not looking good. It's looking choppy. Let me change this music up just a tad. Just a tad. YouTube music, guys. YouTube music. You're like, yo, David, what is this, bro? What is this shit? Yeah, they don't, you gotta have a license to be able to play mainstream songs, or else they'll cut the stream. I've done it. I've played, I don't know what song it was, but they literally blacked out the stream until I took the song off, because it's copyrighted. So and I told them, okay, what music do you want me to play? They say, play our music. This is their music. This is the best that I could find. It has some sort of beat, but this is the best that I could find. This shit is garbage right now, man. It's just ranging. Doesn't look like it's gonna give us the move, man. It doesn't look like it, guys. I guess we're just gonna get chopped today. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Tomorrow's another day, though. What's today? Wednesday, right? Am I crazy? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So we got Thursday and then we got Friday. We're good. We're good, guys. Got 2 more days to recover the 1 loss. And we're still kind of green. We're still green on the week. Now tomorrow, or the next trade that if I take another one, if we lose more than 600 bucks, we're red on the week. No pressure. No pressure, David. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching me trade the NASDAQ. And thank you for watching Trading with David 305. Straight out of Miami, Florida, Miami-Dade County. Here I am. Born and raised. Born in Jackson. Hit the like button on the video, not just the chat. I appreciate the likes on the chat though, but the video. What I'm waiting for, in case you guys are tuning in now, I'm waiting for a green candle to close above this blue line. If it doesn't happen in about 10 minutes, I'm jumping off the stream and I'm taking the loss for the day. This is the loss. And we're technically up only $617 if I have to accept this loss today, which I have already accepted it. So it is what it is. This is a long opportunity that I would take 9 out of 10 times. The only issue that was tough with this long is that it was very overly extended from the EMAs already. That's the issue with this long. And that's what you learn with taking losses, right? It was overly extended. That's all I could say. I mean, the volume was decent on this long, but then, you know, this sell just murdered it, completely engulfed it, and just took me out here. I thought I survived because I literally had to stop right here. It didn't take me up by like 3 ticks, and I thought it was gonna completely rip again, or show what's it called? What's the Dragonfly Doji, which is rare. I didn't think I was that lucky either. But yeah. What's going on here? It looks like ES is trying to break out of the orb again. Let's go to ES, the S&P 500. It looks like it's trying to break to the upside. 1 hour is trying to break to the upside too. Hey, let's see. Let's see what NQ does. NQ's just playing around. NQ's like, yeah, cool story. Cool story, bro. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, not on the chat. Well, you could hit the like button on the chat, but hit the like button on the video so I could grow the channel. Appreciate it. If you guys already hit the like button, I appreciate it. Thank you. Look at this. Would you look at this? Complete sideways action. Yeah. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes after this candle closes. And then I'm done for the day, guys. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'll take the loss. We'll survive. One's an eval. The other's a funded account. So that one kind of stings a little, but it's all right. We'll get it back tomorrow. Oh, we'll get it back eventually. You got to be okay with the losses, guys. You can't let the losses scare you from taking a trade. It's just probability, man. It's just probability. So the only thing I would say that was against me on this trade that I took along, obviously it inversed here. It did show like a bullish pin bar was forming. I waited for the pullback. It showed me it wanted to go up, and then it just came down, man. It happens. It just came all the way down, took me out. It is what it is. But it's a trade that I'll take 9 out of 10 times. The only thing I would say is that the move here kind of overextended the trade. Obviously, it got very far away from the moving averages. But it did do a pullback. It did tap almost the top, and we did the Fibonacci retracement, and it showed 61 that it kind of tapped it. So I figured it was going to rip a little higher, maybe create a new higher high, but it just said, cool story. We're going chop mode. It happens, guys. It happens. Chop mode means sideways action. Sideways, no direction whatsoever. It just continued. It didn't continue to the upside, which it could be trying to do that now. If it closes up here, let's see. Like I said, I'll give it until 11:35. My luck, it'll close up here 11:40 when I close the stream. That's my luck today. It closes up here at 11:40 and says, yeah, he's off the stream. Pump it. Pump it. Pump the market now. David's off the charts. David's off the charts. Don't let him get one. Now you know why the YouTubers, they hide their stuff, because they think the market makers are watching them. Bro, they could care less, to be honest. The market makers are not looking at any YouTube live streams. These people are dealing with billions, man. We're like the crumbs. We're the crumbs. They don't care about the crumbs. They don't care about the crumbs. Yes, sir. Yeah, well, it was 60,800. 60,800, bro. And yeah, that was an accident. Honestly, I meant to risk $400 on that trade. And the copy trader just full ported 3 of my accounts. Full port. Complete full port. So I appreciate you watching that video, man. But yeah, a lot of people watched it because they're like, whoa, 60K. How the hell do you do that? Yeah. It was a beautiful trade. That's a trade that I would take all day. That was a perfect breakout, broke above the VWAP. Dude, it was beautiful. It had 3 points of drawdown. Another reason why I didn't blow any account, which is crazy. But yeah, that it went from 4 micros to 100 micros, 140 micros. Insanity. And then I couldn't close it, which was the icing on the cake. I couldn't close the damn trade. The system was just giving me an error. It didn't let me close the trade. So I had to go into the browser of the Tradeovate and close it out that way. But luckily I was able to close it, you know. But that was crazy. That really was crazy. The copy trader literally, full ported my my account. What is the difference between a micro trade of 20 contracts and a mini trade of 1 contract? It's 1/10. So 1 mini is 10 micros. So if you do 20 micro contracts, that is considered 2 minis. So it's 1/10 of, so a micro is 1/10 of a mini. So you guys understand. If you don't know sizing like that, I highly recommend you look that up. And for every instrument, so if you trade MNQ, or what's the other one, MES, which is the S&P 500, the tick size is a different cost value. Okay, guys? So understand that 50 points with 1 micro on NASDAQ is $100, but on ES it's not $100. It could be less. I don't know exactly because I don't trade ES, but it's not the same. So why didn't you do 2 minis yesterday instead of 20 micros? Well, the difference between the micros, I have more control of the trade. If I do two minis, I only have 2 contracts. I could scale out of just 1 contract. But if I do micros, I could scale out gradually out of the trade. Now the con with having 20 micros is you pay more in fees because you're taking more contracts. So you pay more to the broker in fees and commission because you're doing more contracts. But you have more control of the trade. So I could scale out of the trade 5 micros, 5 micros. If you do just 2 minis, I can only scale out of the 1 mini and then wait for the last runner or the last mini to get out of the trade. So hope that makes sense why I do micros instead of minis. I have more control of the trade and more ways to get out profit at certain levels. It looks like this thing did not clear the 11:35 timer that I said. Let's see if it does it here. All right, I'll give it 5 more minutes, man. 5 more minutes. If this shit does not pump, it is a wrap. So yeah, I hope that explains the difference between why I did micros instead of minis yesterday. Not only that, I would have to change the instrument from MNQ to just NQ if I want to do minis. So M, and the M in front of the NQ means micros, right? And then if you do just NQ, which is this one, you'll see NQ. If I take 15 here, that's 15 minis. So you just got to be careful and make sure you're on MNQ when you do the contracts. I've done that before, man. I've been like, oh, okay, I'm on the micro and I'm gonna do 10 micros, and I forget that I was on the NQ and I did 10 minis, and then you see it move and you're like, the equivalent of 10 minis is 100 micros. So you see it move just a little bit and it's 200, 300, 400, 1,000. You're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So you just be careful what instrument you're trading and understand the sizing of what you're risking, what what risk you have on the table, guys. I'm gonna cut the stream. I'll be here tomorrow. We're gonna have to figure out how to get this back. We're either gonna get even or get even worse. But yeah, today was a loss. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I thought this was a good long here, but it said not today, David. You won 2 days in a row, man. You got to take one loss. But yeah, this shit is just choppy. This is garbage here. Complete garbage. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're just watching and you're not subscribed, you won't be able to write in the chat or ask me questions. Make sure you create a login with YouTube. It's free. It's free to subscribe. There's nothing. And I'm just giving out information here and trying to help you guys, educate you guys as best as I can. Yes, I did take a loss today. Again, I'm not 100% win rate here. If you see my other videos from a few days ago, you'll see it was easy wins. Today it got me. But we're still up on the week. Look at that. That's called risk management control, guys. We're still up 600 on the week. So it is what it is. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching Trading with David 305 and watching me trade the NASDAQ. Today it just completely ripped. Didn't really give us an opportunity till right here, and it decided it didn't want to give it to us. It just ripped down again and started chopping. So it is what it is, guys. Stay tuned tomorrow and we'll find a banger. I'm sorry today was not the banger, bro. Today is the banger in reverse. Thank you, guys. I tried to stay on here, wait for another trade, but this thing just does not want to go. It doesn't want to go. It just wants to go sideways. Have a great day. Enjoy. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. We'll look for a trade to try to get this money back. Hopefully. Have a good one. And make sure to go follow my Instagram page, Trading with David 305. I post some information there and memes, and you kind of see what's going on with me after the live stream. So thank you. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.